And welcome to a new video. Today, as if you read the title for this, I'm starting a little reading vlog. It is Happy Final Book Support Group Day. My voice died. This is the first time I've spoken this morning, so there's that. So, Final Book Support Group is, if you don't know, a readathon created by Steph Loves, where the point is to read final books, you know, the final books you never read in series, etc. Or just to continue series that you put off for a long while, but in general, final books. And I, of course, wanted to participate this time around. I participated in all rounds last year except the last one, because I think that was in December and then I was dying, so no time. But this is the first one for this year. I'm very excited. It is a 48-hour round, so today and tomorrow. It is now Saturday, and I thought I would do a little vlog. Very excited. So my plan is to read 2 books. So like, granted, not like, where, but still like chill, fine. 1 book for each day. And I have not decided on my second book yet, but I have decided on my first one. Where did I put it? I just had it here. Oh, it's here. It's all good. I found it. So, I am going to read Crown of Thunder by Toshio Nobuchi. This one is the final book in a duology. The first one is called Beast Made of Night. And I had to like refresh myself a bit by reading the Beast Made of Night synopsis of what like actually the series is about. Because it's a while since I read it now and I have bad memory. So, the first book actually follows this character. Name, do not know. It's an Aki, and they are like going around in this city and they collect sins. So they like fight these sin beasts, and then they get the tattoos and the memories of people's sins. So that's like kind of the service they give to the people. And in the first book, he collected the sin of a royal, and then he like sees all of shit that is gonna happen to the city, like they're plotting against like the city, etc. And because of that, a lot of stuff happened in the first book. I don't want to like say more because obviously spoilers. I realize it's kind of hard to talk about this too because spoilers like later in the vlog. So that is kind of what the first book's about. I really like the concept. It is really cool and I really enjoy that one. So obviously I'm gonna read this one today, as I said. And it is not a long one. I think it's less than 300 pages, but I'm also going to work, so I need like not the longest book ever. So hopefully I will get to finish this today. Tomorrow I don't have work when it's Sunday, and I'm gonna read one more final book. Obviously I just don't know which one. Like I have a lot of final books, but I'm gonna decide that I think tomorrow. But at least this was on my TBR and picked out like in my TBR game, so I thought that it is good to read this now so I get something off my TBR as well as actually reading a final book, because it is a final book. So I'm excited and I'm gonna just do a little vlog. I haven't vlogged since Vlogmas, which granted isn't that long ago, but it feels long ago. So I hope you enjoyed this little reading vlog, and I'm gonna now go in to Erica's and probably read some there before eating breakfast, and then probably gonna leave. So let's go. So here I was sitting reading, and I was intending to read as much as I could before going to work and then read more when I came home, because I didn't think I was gonna, you know, be able to finish because I had to leave. I finished the whole book. It was, I don't know, I don't know how that happened. So now I'm done with my first book. I don't know. But yeah, I really liked it. Tai is the main character, and I really liked seeing like his development and his journey, and seeing the revelations that I found out throughout the book, developing the magic system, and finding like out what they need to do to defeat the people they needed to defeat, etc. in this book. I really found it really beautiful and nice. I think the ending was a bit rushed, that's a word. I wanted like an epilogue when they had done what they needed to do. We ended the book in like half a page, and I was just like, I need an epilogue in the end where I see everyone is happy and stuff. But I didn't get that, so that was a bit sad. But other than that, yes, while it does go where you think it will go, it can only kind of go one way. It can only go 2 ways, and you know it's going to go the first way you think about. I still like the reveals and the characters and the sweet moments, and the world is really cool as well. So for that, it was very enjoyable, and I really liked it. So I'm giving it, I think, 4 out of 5 stars. There was a lot of notifications as per usual, and I'm going to work soon. And then I'm not probably going to read physically more today. I'll probably listen to audiobook when I get home. But that is not even a final book, but whatever. And I'm going to read another book tomorrow. But this was totally unplanned that I just finished this in like, it says 1 hour and 15 minutes. Oops. Either way, gonna go and relax some before I go. So, yay. I'm done at work and it's dark in the store-ish because I'm gonna go. So, yeah, going home. So I came home and then we had yummy food and yeah, it was good. Today at work, I listened to audiobook on the way to work and I listened to The British Kingdom, which is the first book in the series. So literally nothing to do with Fun Books to Work with, but still reading. And then I had like super little of that left. So I took a copy of work and finished it with that cup. Like I barely touched it because I had so little left. And then I like panicked because I didn't have a book with me because I thought, oh yeah, I read everything before work. But there was nothing to do at work. It was so boring that I decided to just buy a book at work. I decided to pick up The Traitor Queen, which is the sequel to The British Kingdom. So I am listening to this on audiobook, but I read like 6 chapters before like I had to close, which is like 20 something pages. So at least I had 20 pages of entertainment, and then I listened some to the audiobook as well. So yeah, I guess that this is continuation station, but still like it's a new series and not a final book. Erica's typing so loud when I'm trying to vlog. Excuse you. Now Erica and I are just chilling, and we have been like on an audiobook run lately. So we are gonna listen to Elantris, which is the one we are in the middle of. We have 9 hours left, so we're not going to finish that today, but yeah, that's the reading. So not final book, but this is what I will be reading anyway. Yeah, I just purchased a book, which totally worth it for those 20 pages, but either way I wanted to start it next after finishing British Kingdom anyway, which I did enjoy, and I like owning the ones I have, even though I will listen to the audiobook on it because that's how I am. And now we're gonna go and listen to stuff, and I'm gonna play a game, so see you later. It is a bit late, it's like 1 a.m. I ended up just listening more to Elantris with Erica, and then we didn't do much else, so I'm going to bed now. Tomorrow I'm hosting some sprints for 5 Books Support Group because Steph has internet problems, etc. So that will be really fun. And I was planning to go on the sprints anyway, but like now I'm hosting them, so yay, excited. So fits very well for the vlog as well. So we'll probably just do that all day tomorrow. I'm at least gonna read another final book, as you know, as I said earlier. And I'm going to bed now, so you shall see me tomorrow. Yay. Hello, what a wild morning. We are on the next day. We are on the Sunday, the 8th. And I am on sprints with, I was going to say myself and Jade and stuff for the Final Books Support Group. I forgot the name. And I was really like undecisive which book I was going to read. I wanted to read 9 Liars by Maureen Johnson, the Trudy Davis book, but now I don't want to read that anymore because while it is the final book like out right now, I have a feeling they will become more standalones. So I won't be officially finishing up a series, and that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna read. Oh, but I realized that I don't know if this is the final book in the series. But I was gonna say I was gonna read Bastille vs. the Evil Librarians, book 6, by Ron Hansen and Jesse Patterson. This is like the final book in this series. The cliffhanger in the 5th one still murders my soul. So you see how I feel about this one. Is this the final book? I feel like he said this was the last one. Hopefully it is. How do I check that? I don't know. But Jesse Patterson also wrote some of the, what's it called, Skyward novellas with him. So yeah, I'm good. Let's go. And it's also going to be a quick read. And I want to like read that fast so I can do some other stuff. But yeah, it was a bit of a wild morning. Erica had a crazy allergic reaction, but her dad took her to the doctor now. So hopefully she'll be fine. It was a crazy time. And now we're on sprints. And now I'm gonna, I guess, start this and I will update you when I'm done. I don't know. What is vlogging anyway? What is this video? Who knows? Totally did not forget I was vlogging, but here we are. So I finished the Seal book, or Elantris book 7, and I did enjoy it. I think it is nice to get an ending for whatever book 5 was. It's been a while since I read those, and I don't know who would have been better to read those before reading this. But alas, I just read this now, and I do quite remember quite a lot of the stuff that happened. I just feel like this is just kind of an ending. I feel like there wasn't like any big stuff that happened in the end that I expect from Sanderson. So it was a bit like, not disappointing, but more like, oh, this is it, fine. But I enjoy getting an ending, and I like the characters, I like the world, and all that. It's not a 5-star book, it's more like a 4-star book that I really, really enjoyed. But not like mind-blowing that I thought it would be in a way. But yeah, I really like how these stories are written in general. They like really break the fourth wall to the reader, and that is really enjoyable. And I had a good time. And now I read my 2 books for Final Book Support Group. I could read more, definitely, but I am choosing to finish my journal off from 2022 because I need to do that as well. And then I'm going to listen to The Traitor Queen, which is, you know, the second book in the bridge thing, because they were fun, and I am gonna do that. So I'm still reading, I'm just chilling, not pushing too much, and yeah, see you later. 400 years later, we are almost 8 hours into like the live itself, but we're on the last print now. Fix this, so I'm gonna put in the last covers for 2022 in my reading journal, and I'm actually done with it. So I finished that. I listened to some audiobook of Bridge Kingdom. I actually listened to 2 hours and 16 minutes. You cannot see that. So I listened to quite a bit of that too. I'm not going to finish it, but still. Progress. I realized I was supposed to read a manga today as well. Completely forgot about that, but I will do tomorrow or later tonight or something. Unrelated actually to Planet Book. It's just, it was time for manga, but I forgot. I was also supposed to play Genshin, and I also had plans to edit a video, but the journal thing just took 100 years, and I just wanted to do that and have a chill stuff. All the other stuff will come later. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, gonna do stuff. I feel bad for not updating the vlog, but there's nothing to say. So, see you later. Hello. It is quite late. It's almost 2 a.m. So obviously Final Book Support Group was over. It's been many hours ago, and I didn't really do anything after. Look, I have the light of the sun behind me, but I'm in bed and I'm going to sleep. But I did read Demon Slayer, which was the next manga I was supposed to read, volume 12. So I just read this, even though like I technically read it one Final Book Support Group is over, but the vlog isn't over. I would do like a little wrap-up clip tomorrow and like end this vlog then of what I read, etc. Even though like you just saw it. The vlog is probably not really that long, but I still hope you enjoyed. So yeah, I am going to bed now. So see you tomorrow. Hello. So I didn't update yesterday as I said I would, but I am here now and I'm gonna like end this vlog. So I got a bit sick, but I'm alive. So let's go. So what did I read for the weekend? I started out, I need to stretch to get the book, with Crown of Thunder, which was the second book in Beast of Night. Really enjoyed the ending, enjoyed the characters, and it was a fun and good time. So yeah, I don't know why, but I had like a really vivid image in my head as a movie for this. So wish it would be a movie. That probably won't happen, but I wish it was. And again, had a good time. So excited that I finished this. And then I went to work, and I should have brought my next book, but I didn't do that. So I listened on to Bridge Kingdom, which is again a first book in the series, and I was like really already far into it. I think I had 1 hour left, so I listened to like 20 minutes or something, and then I read the rest physically in the store because I was bored. Because I finished this, I didn't have anything else to do in the work, so I also started, as we know, The Traitor Queen. I don't know how far I got it in audiobook wise, but I have listened to more since then, a bit more. So I'm actually soon done with this, as I film this now on Tuesday. But for the weekend, I listened to... Because the next day, sorry, my brain was confused. On the Sunday, I listened to a lot because I finished up my journal. So I listened to a lot of this done, like over 2 hours or something. Plus, like with other small bits together, I am soon done with this. I don't like this as much as the first one so far, but this bookmark is more. I just put it in when I was in the store. But still, like, enjoyable series. I'm not, like, sad that I am continuing reading it. But yeah, I'm still not done with that, but I did read it a lot. And then I also, you know, read Bastille vs. the Evil Barbarians, the final book in the Electra series. So I did finish this up, and while I am glad that we got, like, an ending, and that, like, we got to see it wrap up, it didn't have, like, the twist or the turns that the other books had, I felt like. I felt like it just went in one direction, and then it was done. But, like, the humor, the way it's written, and how I love the characters and the world, it still made it worth to read. But I was waiting for something to, like, surprise us in the end, because he always does this in these books, and he didn't this time. But I don't know if that's because, like, you have, like, a co-author, or, like, how they, like, I assume Brandon Sanderson decided how it was gonna end, etc. So
I don't know if he just wanted like a simpler ending, but I was just a bit, I was gonna say like, not disappointed, but I was just expected more, and then it was just like, oh, we're done, and I was like, okay, but I don't regret reading it, and I still give it 4 out of 5 stars, but it was just like, could have been more. If I was a stricter rater, I probably would have given it 3 stars, but I just give everything 4 stars, apparently. And then I also read later in the night Demon Slayer. This was after midnight. In theory, the readathon was over, but I hadn't gone to bed yet, so I'm still counting it in for the weekend. And that was volume 12 of Demon Slayer by Koiharu Goto Uge. And it was a grand and good time. Like, seriously, this was so good because I'm now caught up of where I am in the anime. And this is like beyond that. And it's just, it was so weird to read something I haven't watched yet. And it was just so good. Just so good. Like, just my love for this is so immense. So I'm very glad that I continued. I obviously ordered the next volume. And I will read that when I have the chance. So, that is my wrap up for the weekend. This is like this. I mean, you cannot count full of the Trader Queen here. I haven't even finished that yet. But like, a lot of it. Like, over half of the Trader Queen. And then the other books, / manga. And yeah, it was a good weekend. It was a good final book support group. I know I'm talking to myself like I'm a dog, but here we are. That was my little wrap up for this. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I had a really, really great time hosting Sprints on Sunday. And I love this readathon because it actually makes me finish books. It motivates me so much to finish books. So yeah, as you can see, I finished 2 final books this weekend. And it was 2 days, so that was my goal. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this vlog. As I said, leave a camp emoji down below if you enjoy this. Check out my Patreon down below if you're interested. And you shall see me soon in a new video. Goodbye.